Hello guys, this is Vysh and this is about the UPSC 2022 notification. Many students were asking when it will come because UPSC had told that on February 2nd the notification will come out. So it will come usually after 6 o'clock it gets published. Now when I'm recording this video maybe it will come out. I've checked now 2 minutes back, till now it has not come, but it will come. Okay, but meanwhile students are asking how many vacancies will be there, what is the eligibility. So all these things usually you can go and check the earlier one also. Like if you are new to UPSC and you don't know anything about this, 2021 notification PDF will be there on the internet. That if you go and check it out, it will be almost same. Only the vacancy is the thing which keeps reducing. Okay, if you see from 2014 onwards, it kept on reducing from 1291. If you see, everything is in declining trend. Okay, here a little bit increase was there, but after that again 2021 only 712 people were invited. Okay, vacancy. So you will apply, like 10 lakh people will apply, but only these many people will finally get selected. So what is the reason for this? Why is it reducing year after year? So in just 2 to 3 slides I'll tell you with some newspaper cuttings and what is the explanation which UPSC gave. So we'll try to quickly see it. Okay, and when the notification comes really in final, that time also I'll make another video to explain. So if you see earlier and all in 2019, 9, 10 and all, it was increasing. Okay, the vacancies were increasing, and here after 2014 onwards, after this government came, they were changing a lot of things in bureaucracy. They were cleaning up the system. They were dismissing a lot of people. They wanted this less government, more governance. That kind of lot of policies were there. So this is how the trend is going. Now when 2022 comes, I'll tell you the new vacancy also, but I don't think it will cross 800. Okay, it will be in this range only, 700 to 800 range only. The vacancies will be there. Okay, anyway, a serious aspirant don't have to worry about all those things because you are aiming for the top 10 ranks. Okay, so that is the vacancy count. So the number of vacancies released for the civil service for the 2021 was 712, which is 84 less than the 2020. Okay, if you see, it is 84 less than the 2020. So when we analyze the numbers from 2014, it is showing a decreasing trend. And actually, the union minister keeps telling we have a shortage of IAS officers, IPS officers. All these things are being told in the Lok Sabha. Okay, and as per the reports, India might not be able to bridge this deficit also by 2025. When we have this much shortage, then why is UPSC not increasing the vacancy for civil services? This is what the doubt which most people have, and that is what we are trying to break it down here. Okay, so this is the UPSC website for people who are new. UPSC website, if you go and see upsc.gov.in, here in this what's new section or in this view all section, this yellow color, here this scrolling, it will come. Okay, UPSC 2022 notification, it will come. Okay, now I think when I'm recording this, it would have come by now, but if not, later by tonight it will come. Okay, so this is the place where you have to go and check. And many people ask about the reservation category also. For this, if you see this number, this just went up. If you see this 1800, this number is a helpline for any queries regarding your reservation. If it's EWS category, OBS category, creamy layer, non-creamy layer, you can simply call them. They will be happy to help you. Okay, so don't worry that you have any doubts on reservation. Now, if you see the shortages which I told, there is shortage of IAS and IPS officers. If you see here, actual number of officers is this much and authorized strength is this much. So IAS, there is a shortage of around 1,500 people, and IPS, there is a shortage of around 900 people, and IFS around 560 people. So this is there. The vacancy shortage is there. Okay. Now, if you see, the Institute of Public Administration had submitted a report, okay, according to which the government, if wanted to seal the gap by 2020, it should recruit more than 180 IAS officers per year. Okay, this is a report which they gave. And based on the recommendation, government decided to recruit exactly that number, 180 IAS and IPS every year. So that is in today's notification also. When it comes, you will see there is a separate place where they give the breakup of how many under each officer section. So it will be 180 written for IAS and around 150 written for IPS. Okay, so now the question again, why doesn't they appoint more than 180 and why don't they increase the vacancy, like maybe take 2,000 people or 3,000 people, and then it will be much more easier for them. Okay, so why don't they recruit that? Okay, so that will be obviously for youngsters, it will be a very delightful moment. People will be happy that okay, this time more vacancies are there, I have a higher chance, because there are people with 1 mark, 2 mark and all, they get out of the things. Okay, the rank list. So now the government has given valid reasons. Okay, why it cannot increase the vacancy. They have given valid reasons for that. Okay, so we'll see that 3-4 reasons. So the present capacity of this Labasna, okay, the Lal Bahadur Shastri unit which we have, the training campus which we have in Mussoorie, which is a dream campus for most of you. So there, one batch capacity, okay, it is actually 180 officers in one batch. That is how they have designed the entire curriculum, okay, because it's not like you simply sit in a classroom and learn something. You cannot overburden that classroom. Okay, it is a batch where everybody has to be given attention. They have to shape you into proper IAS officers. They are going to give you a district in your hands. So it is a very important number which they decided. Okay, so more numbers if they take, it can impact the quality of officers, the way the training is given, where the food is given, the hostel service is given, the sports is given, cultural things, many things are there in that campus which you get there. Okay, so if the count goes, they cannot at the current capacity handle it. Okay, and the government also does not want to affect the pyramidal structure. So pyramidal structure, you will be knowing in a proper government job, whichever job it is. Okay, if it's a government clerical job, or if it's any other job, always it's a pyramidal structure, meaning at the bottom we'll have lot of people, and then at the above, when they get promoted, it will be lesser people, then little more lesser, and then at the top there will be one person. So that is how a pyramid structure in the government job is there. In any government sector you take, that is how it is. And IAS IPS is already in somewhere in the higher areas. Okay, they have to govern over a lot of people. Okay, they have to give instructions to a lot of people. So IAS IPS cannot be taken like this, where these many people are taken. It has to be a smaller count. Okay, because for huge number of people there should be lesser officers to govern them. So that is how the structure is designed, and that is entire world, it is the same only. Okay, pyramidal structure. So that cannot be broken. Okay, and now if the number of vacancies is increased also, the competition is bound still to be intense. It is going to be the same. There's no change you are going to get. You will feel like, okay, instead of 700, if they take some 3,000 people as vacancy, you think the exam is going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. Okay, more number of vacancy, more number of people, the exam is going to get more and more tougher only. Okay, so please see to it that you don't fall for these things, and you don't get tension about this. You should not worry about the number of seats and what they offer, and you should only think of clearing the civil services with flying colors. Okay, and you can do it. Anybody can do it by sitting at home now. These are certain newspaper cuttings which came in 2019. What has led to the shortfall? Okay, so the government, why taking lesser people? So most of the people, experts argue that Modi government have this thinner bureaucracy concept, where, as I told, less government and more governance. That is there, and that is what the reasons most of the officials are citing. And UPSC, when you go and ask, okay, a UPSC official was asked about this, so he told like, our duty is to conduct the exams. Okay, for all the government jobs. It's not like only civil services exam. There is NDA exam, there is CAPF exam. There are many exams which UPSC conduct. Okay, so they will just conduct the recruitment as against the vacancy which is released by the government. Okay, so government will decide that UPSC is just an exam conducting board. Okay, a recruiting board. They have no say in the number of recruitments. They conduct the exams and then shortlist the candidate as the government will be needing. Okay, so why not increase the recruitment? Again, the same thing. Okay, we cannot fill the shortage in 1 or 2 years. If we try to fill the vacancy at once, it will create cadre management issues. Okay, in the long run, it will create cadre management issues. Each officer, has to serve for around 30 to 35 years and all. So higher positions are obviously limited. That is why we need to recruit in a way such that people can be duly promoted and there isn't widespread frustration among officers. Okay, so overall, the idea or the main reason is the pyramidal structure and the current capacity of Labasna unit. Okay, so I hope this is clear, because many people are asking, and especially newcomers. The other senior people, I know you understand all these things, but still the new people, you should understand why UPSC is having a tough kind of numbers. So I'll wind up this video. If you are a very serious aspirant, we have a 4-month batch which is launched now, February 1 to June 1. This is the final batch also, because after this, if you take like 90 days or 80 days, you cannot study UPSC syllabus in full capacity. Okay, full ability you cannot put in. 120 days is actually good, and there are people who have cleared by studying 120 days, especially from our test series model. So if you want that, just WhatsApp me. I'll give you the video link to understand that, and then you can enroll to us if you need. Okay, so WhatsApp us. And also, if you don't want to enroll also, there are a lot of free lectures every day in both English and Hindi for every subject: history, geography, polity, economy, environment, science, international relation, everything, mains, prelims, interview. There are a lot of video classes in English and Hindi. You just have to subscribe to this channel and simply watch every day for free. Okay, we are not demanding any fees for this. This is completely free. Okay, so WhatsApp me today itself and enjoy and be the officer which you aspire to be. So thank you and have a nice day.